Hello everybody, this is Joshua Krieger at Krieg Sports Talk, and here today we are going to talk about Antonio Brown's possible retirement from football over this helmet issue. Now just a little bit of background. Basically, the NFL did a test of a whole bunch of helmets and they found they were more likely to get concussions with those helmets. So they banned those helmets, and this ban went into effect this year on all the helmets. Last season they would be able to wear the banned helmets, but this season they won't be able to, and Antonio Brown is threatening to retire from the NFL over this. Now, Antonio Brown has not had a very good time in Oakland since he got there. He has been out of training camp mostly because he was doing this thing called chirotherapy for your feet. It's something where they basically numb it really bad, and you need to have socks on. You need to protect your feet really bad, because if you leave any of your parts of your skin exposed, it could get frostbite. So basically Antonio Brown was stupid. And then also there's been the Hard Knocks tape where Antonio Brown, he's in the back of the John Gruden's meeting. That's not a very good look for me. I don't think he really enjoys it there. Which is, he basically forced himself to a different team. You wanted to leave future Hall of Famer Ben Roethlisberger, another good wide receiver on the other side of you, which is Juju Smith-Schuster, who went to the Pro Bowl last year, and a very good offensive line. For what do the Raiders even have? Nothing. They didn't have a star wide receiver until they got Antonio Brown, and their offensive line isn't very good. And because their offensive line isn't very good, Antonio Brown won't be able to really catch the football far, because he won't get those targets there, because the offensive line is going to be so trash. It doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense to me why you would want to leave a great situation with the Steelers for a terrible situation in Oakland. The Oakland Raiders aren't going to be going to the Super Bowl anytime soon. I think the Steelers have a better shot at going to the Super Bowl. I mean, they're getting James Conner back. Their defense isn't trash. It's going to be the Steelers are a very interesting team to me. So, you want to leave a terrible team that's going to tank to try and get the number 1 overall pick? Or do you want to leave a team that's hopefully going to make it to the playoffs? This decision seems very easy to me. I don't get what Antonio Brown was thinking. One of the big things I want to talk about is I think Antonio Brown is be compared to Terrell Owens. They both are star wide receivers that went to the Super Bowl, and then they came back, they put in a ton of yards, and they were really good on really good teams, and then they got traded by their front offices to different teams. I think it's going to pan out like Terrell Owens, where he's not going to stay in a lot of teams too much longer because of his issues on and off the field. But we'll see what happens. I think he should be compared to Terrell Owens. And also, just to say this, I think Antonio Brown's situation is the complete reason why you do not pay an outspoken person with on and off field issues. This is why Ezekiel Elliott should not get paid. Look at what Antonio Brown has done since he got paid, and I think Ezekiel Elliott would cause even more disruptions off the field. He's already had off-field issues. I will put a link to the weekly recap talking about Ezekiel Elliott in the description below. But honestly, this is why you do not pay people that have issues. They're just going to get even more outspoken, and they're going to cause even more problems for you. So, for all these productive players, you're great, but if you're going to cause all these issues, you aren't worth being paid. It's just simple as that. And that is it for today's video, guys, and Antonio Brown's possible retirement. Tell me what you guys think about the Antonio Brown situation in the comment section below. And also tell me what NFL story you want me to talk about for a possible NFL Roundup video. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day, and see you in that next video.